Vibe Show 97.9. Yep, y'all already know what time it is. You know what I mean? Another exclusive. You know what I mean? That's all we deliver, man, is exclusives to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And tonight I have yet another treat. You know what I'm saying? This guy right here, you will talk about lyrics, man. This guy here be really, really banging it out. You know what I'm saying? And creating these vibes and bringing it to us. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to announce that this guy right here, man, is coming on the show tonight. Definitely a huge moment, man. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead on and we're going to get him in here. I'm talking about hip hop music sensation, man. I'm talking about the one, the only Ill Boy. Ugh.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Appreciate y'all having me.
Yo, we appreciate you, man. You know, for me and the team, man, we just want to say thank you so much for this amazing opportunity, my brother.
Thank you for sure.
Absolutely, man. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Ill Boy, man. Your story is quite remarkable, man. You definitely one of the underdogs. Been grinding your way up, been really putting in a lot of work, and everything that you know that you're getting right now. I feel like is things that you deserve from all the hard work that you've been putting in. So I definitely commend you on that.
Man, thank you. I appreciate it, man. We definitely been working hard at trying to get this process right. So it's a lot of hard work.
Right. Yeah, you know, it's definitely hard work, man. And to anybody who you know, just only looking at that outer surface of, you know, that final product and hearing that final product or whatever, you know, behind that is a lot of work that goes into it. So I'm glad that you reiterated that, because a lot of people be thinking that this game is easy, bro. You know what I mean?
Man, it's definitely not easy. It's a whole nother animal. So
right, definitely. Now I want to start off with your stage name, Ill Boy. What's the backstory on that?
Ill Boy, obviously I'm representing the Midwest. Ill Boy is abbreviation to Illinois. That's where I'm originally from. I'm residing in the Wisconsin area, and I just added the BOI in it just to give it a little bit of a slang, a little hip hop. You know, we've seen some other artists with the name spelled that way, and I always feel I'm nice with it. So it's just kind of like a double meaning, Ill Boy, and really just representing Illinois, really representing the whole Midwest, and just trying to put my stamp on it.
Absolutely. Now you come from, you know, you're from Freeport, Illinois. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
It's rough spot. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? You know, before the music, because a lot of people don't know, man, that you know, music wasn't your that wasn't the vision for you. You know what I mean? Like you know, it was sort of like a hobby to you. And
Yeah.
let's talk about the backstory and the hardships that you endured before, you know, catching that passion and seeing a way out, developing that talent and skill and finding a way out with putting music out.
I think it just came from when I had opportunity to just go away from school. Freeport is a very small town. Everybody know you. Everybody know your business. I lived in that area that was not the best, but we always made the best of it.
Right.
So just getting a chance to experience life and getting a chance to, you know, really step out of a small city and just be able to network. I had actually took a brief moment off after that, and I was living in Pittsburgh for a while, and then I had came back out here to the Midwest. And when I came back out here, it was just something about it, just linking up with a few people, and I just wanted to know, could I really do this music? And I made a record. I put it on my SoundCloud, and you know, I was getting some nice responses. And then from there, I just like, you know what, man, I feel good. I feel kind of back, you know. I feel like I can step my game up. So I just jumped in full fledged, and I've been in on a serious note now, probably for these last 2 years, and we just haven't looked back, man. We just keep working.
Right, right. Definitely doing that. I just think that it's amazing though to find inspiration and find, that pocket, and find something that, you're good at and passionate about and can actually, develop that into a career. But, I just the part that really stood out to me was, coming from, a violence, poverty stricken type of place where, a lot of people just have that hopelessness about them. You know what I'm saying? And you spent a lot of time, as a kid alone. What was those experiences like for you, that ties in to the willpower to want to find a better way, because you could have fell victim to the streets and fell victim to the circumstances, but you didn't.
I think just as a kid growing up, just always having like a very creative imagination. And when I'm not talking, my mind is constantly going. I'm always kind of trying to figure out what I can do to better myself, or what can I do to try to make different situations that I won't happen. So I think it's just being able to get those moments to just really be alone, and just the mind just really races for me. So I'm a late nighter as well. So uh, drive my wife crazy, but yeah, the mind is always going. And I think just those moments to just get that space, just focus and just think.
Right, right. You know, what is it like? What is it like for you to have people gravitate to something that you actually created? You know, what was that first feeling like for you putting something out or creating something and letting people hear it and actually getting a good response from it?
Man, it really feel good to put out some different stuff and people to rock with you. Like I said before, I did this on a serious note. Being from a small town, everybody knows who you are. So I was doing my thing. I was having a little fun with it. I didn't, like I said, quite take it to that level yet, but just always just being able to prove people wrong. People always have an opinion. People always want to see you do bad. Generally, not everybody, but people just have a negative mindset. So it just always fuels me, and it really makes me feel good to just achieve and just show people that I can do what you said I couldn't do.
Right, right. Yeah, that's definitely it's definitely fuel within that. If you're strong enough mentally, you
Oh
can
yeah,
pull from those negative energies and actually plug into them and actually use that as motivation, extra motivation to and willpower to want to go harder, like you said, and not so much as far as trying to prove anything to them, but just knowing that you could actually do something that you put your mind to. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely,
So
absolutely,
I
absolutely.
think that's dope. That's dope, Billboy.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
like how you reworded that, because definitely we're not trying to prove something, but it just feel good when you. I know it's been a moment in your life when somebody says something and then you went and accomplished it, and then you end up seeing them. You just kind of like, huh? Yeah, I did that, huh? What you thought
Right,
about that now? You know what
right,
I mean?
right,
So
right,
that's just I probably got some tuning in right now. Y'all fuel me. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I
right,
really do.
right. Absolutely, man. Now, when it comes down to the process of creating for you, um, I noticed that you spit a lot of things about real life and real life experiences, and that was another thing that I connected with your style and your brand, because I feel like a lot of artists, um they veer away from actually telling their story and sharing their experiences within the music with the fans. They kind of get caught up in the false imagery of the character, to the point to where they veer off and not share those things so people can actually connect with you. How important is it for you to actually share your experiences and your walks in life with the fans, so they can actually get to know Ill Boy a little bit more?
I think it's very important, and it's something that's important to me just because I think when you can draw those people closer to your story, that's how you can really just build that organic fan base. And then when people really know who you are and really know what you're about, either they're gonna gravitate towards it or they're not. So I really just want to touch those people that gravitate towards my story, who gravitate towards my music, and just been following all the things that I've been trying to do while I'm out here.
Right. Now, on your music journey, how important was it for you to learn the business side of things too? Because this entertainment business, like I said, is not what everybody may think that it is. The business aspect of it is one of the most important elements in this business. How important was it for you to learn the business?
It was real important, and it still is, because I'm still learning stuff every day. I think independent artists and people who are out here working with their own budgets and stuff, they want to put out the music for all the different reasons, but you got to just have a game plan. You have to have a mindset of trying to get a return on your investment. You know what I'm saying? If that's if you're really out here. So,
right.
But that being said, you also got to make sure things are lined up with the record property. So if it do take off, then you can reap all the benefits, getting your music copyrighted, sound exchange, just making sure that you're able to collect your royalties, and just so many other things that you got to try to make sure that you can get in tune so you can benefit off the record.
Right. Absolutely. Now, on your journey, can we talk about some of the things that you learned, some of the things that you've done within this journey that you've done that you won't do again because you learned from those experiences?
Well, one thing about it is that we ain't really did no good business. I'm not a big fan of Cash App. I'd rather do business with PayPal. It's funny that you said that. What did you check out Rhythm and Flow Netflix? Did you check out that show?
Absolutely.
So I was supposed to do a feature with Big Mouth Bo. She is from Chicago, and like I said, I'm about 45 minutes away from the Chi.
Right.
We chopped it up. We came to an agreement, and I sent her some money, sent her the final payment of the record, and just did not get the record back the way that it was supposed to be done, and they tried to charge me extra for vocals, and I'm like, man, this is crazy. They just tried to send me a reference track, but on my end, I felt like, hey, we could have put something in writing. We could have had something else in place to make sure things like this didn't happen. And there's just been other times that I've been out here meeting other people, and everybody don't always do solid business. So you got to really just make sure that you got a solid team that could work with you and have your best interests at heart, and then just have something in writing, because these people will take your money, man, and they don't care. I promise they don't.
Right. Yeah, because it hits a little bit different, man, when it's your hard-earned money. And you got a family and stuff like that or whatever, it's definitely a different feeling on that. It hurts a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't money to blow, man. You're trying to really turn over investment or get the most bang for your buck. You don't mind investing to something that can advance or further your career, but at the same time, you're trying to get that return.
Exactly.
What I'm saying as well.
Exactly.
So I definitely get you on that. What was some of your musical influences, man? Some of the cats that you admire and that was inspiration for you?
Well, definitely that whole No Limit Cash Money era. I thought it was a great time for music. Rest in peace to Soulja Slim. He was one of my favorite rappers. And then like I said, just that whole movement and just, the things that Master P was able to do. I just remember him coming out with a record like every other month or every month. And it wasn't just one record. It was like 2-3 different artists. And I was like, man, this is crazy. This is the best thing since sliced bread. Like I just, I just ate it up, So I really enjoyed Soulja Slim, Mac, Boosie. I'm really a fan of, the South and what they do in their music.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely dope. Who's on Ill Boy's bucket list? Artists that you would love to work with, or producers as well that you would love to collaborate with?
Oh man, well, I love to do a song with Boosie, man. I had been listening to him for a long time, and in my
We might
area,
can make that happen, man. We might can make that happen.
that'll go crazy because I got some production over here for him. So,
right.
They call him the mayor of Milwaukee up there. We love him in the mill. So,
yeah,
that'll be dope. For that to happen for sure. So, I really like Bando Jones from Atlanta, man. A lot of people don't hear a lot from him. I think he's an underrated guy, and I love to do a hip hop R&B collab with Bando Jones out of ATL.
Absolutely, Bando Jones. I'm gonna have to do a little homework on him and see what's going on.
He had the one record, I think it was like 2 years ago. It's called "Sex Me." I didn't know it was actually him because he was the dude that did. He was Lil Corey.
Okay.
He had reincarnated himself and did the Bando Jones, and I had heard the song for a long time, and I finally saw a video and saw some other stuff. I'm like, oh, that's Lil Corey now, but now he Bando Jones. But the record was dope. So
that was a smash right there.
Yeah,
rebranding though, rebranding, it can be necessary at times. Because when you grow in your craft, that's why I think it's dope that you came up with a name that could that can be branded and you won't have to make no adjustments or whatever, like with the lil this and the lil that and all that or whatever. It's like you can grow in that name as well, and the fans can grow with you in that name. So I thought that's pretty dope. I like the backstory on it too, man. That's the pretty dope that the Illinois, and what I'm saying, that's pretty dope right there. When it comes down to production for you, which is now like one of the most important things, because production is on a whole nother level now, because it's like, your mixes got to be tight. Everything got to be tight now. You know what I'm saying? How important is it for you, and what's the track picking process for you?
Well, it's definitely important to get that mix and master done, because the people that I've been dealing with, if it just sound off just a little bit, because they so nitpicky on what they want and they depicting everything that you do. So you better have your sound right, you better have your mix right, or you might not get that person's ear that you're trying to attract again. So that's just number one. That's just standard. You know what I'm saying? To have your stuff quality for these DJs and other outlets. So I think I'm missing a part of your other question. What was the other part of the question?
It was what was your process as far as picking tracks?
One thing I say about picking tracks, I was in that mindset of leasing and not owning the beats outright. So I've been a little bit more meticulous, because obviously a budget, these different producers, they have different types of prices. But I just I don't know if I got to necessarily process. I kind of just like what I hear, and if I can start spitting something off my mouth 2 or 3 times within a few seconds, it's something that I could work with. I've been trying to challenge myself to those beats that don't hit me right away, to something that I can't rock with, or something that I thought I wouldn't listen to. So I just try to really, my process, I guess I would say, to answer this, is just I'm just looking for quality beats. I'm looking for a sound that fits me, and I know when I hear it, and I go get those tracks.
Right. It's funny that you spoke on leasing beats and buying internet beats and stuff like that. Because sometimes that situation right there could be a little tricky. What I mean? Because especially when you pick something and create something amazing to it, that you want to invest into it and really try to put it out there or whatever, and you hear somebody else have done it on that beat as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How important is it for you? And I like to educate the listeners on this too, man, because a lot of people be just buying those $50 beats or whatever.
Oh yeah.
500-600 more other people have that track as well. You know, how important is it for you to have the exclusive rights outright?
Man, it's so important because, like you said, you don't know what these records are going to do. And if it takes off in a massive way and you don't own the rights to this beat and it's something that's hot and, you know, maybe several people have done something on the track, you got them coming out the woodworks, you got the producer still being able to claim that he owns the beat. So it's just very valuable to get the beat. And what I would say is it would also improve the mix and the master of it, because I have witnessed that with my first project. And moving forward, you know, I own my beats outright. So when you own your beats outright, you also get the track out. So for people who understand the track out is every instrumental that was made for the beat. So some engineers will make an MP3 or wave and they have not tweaked every instrument. So when you go to the studio, you just giving the engineer a wave file. But now that I got my track out, he got every instrument. And if he want to make a change or a tweak to something that they mixed that he don't like, then he can do that. So it's valuable. It's very valuable. And I own on an upcoming project, I own all the beats to that upcoming project. So I'm excited about that.
Right. Definitely. Now, let me ask you this, man. With First 1 Million, I feel like it's a bigger picture with that concept, you know what I mean? And thought process. I wanna touch on that a little bit, because First 1 Million could mean a lot, and I just want to know where you at with it.
Absolutely. Well, it definitely inspired me just because I had up here, like I said, I'm a Wisconsin resident, playing some lotto tickets, coming up short like 2 numbers to get that money. And, you know, I just got the daydreaming that week. Is like, man, what if I would have hit them last couple numbers, what that First 1 Million could have did for me, what it could have did for, you know, my inner circle. And I just kind of sat on it, was thinking about it, because it happened to me 2 times. So I see how they keep getting you, man. Because I'm like, I'm just gonna hit this one of these times, man. I'm close, and it just never happened. And I was I was looking for production, and that beat came on, and it just hit me, and I was able to write the song within like 15 minutes, and the rest been history.
Man, what is like that experience like, man? Like, what was the vibe like in the city on this joint, man? Like, how's the city receiving this?
Man, I've been getting a lot of great response, from my city. Been getting great responses. Like I said, I did we were talking backstage, I did some work with the Nerve DJs on the original record. It was getting a lot of plays on there. Been on some conference calls, been getting some good feedback. I'm getting played in Cincinnati right now. I'm on some different digital radio platforms, so it's definitely trending. And we definitely been getting the word out about the record. And we just checked our numbers the other day. We had like 30,000 streams already with the record. So we just want to keep seeing those grow, and hopefully people just keep enjoying the record.
Right, absolutely. And while that's in motion, you know, setting up the next chess moves as well.
Absolutely,
that's dope. You know, and a lot's been going on too. You know, I know COVID, you know, being an artist has slowed up a lot of things for, you know, a lot of people in this business, including myself. How have you been making the adjustments to sustain your brand and keep your brand alive?
Getting yelled at by my manager here and there. Shout out to Rod, Me and Mine Entertainment. But no, just having those conversations when this kind of hit. This looked like something that we're gonna have to sit down. We're gonna have to just kind of re-strategize. He said, you know, we can't just sit and just not do nothing.
Right.
You know, I think one thing that I did was just really try to focus on my Instagram, trying to find how I can post content that people can enjoy every day. And it took me a minute to think about it for a while, because he was shutting a lot of my ideas down. So that just helped me, just motivated me more and helped me to be able to come up with some of the content. And I feel like I did like a whole 380 once we hit the COVID. for the better, because I was down in Atlanta and I ran into somebody who was very important. She had worked with Zaytoven. I think her name is Kara Tovin. She looked at my Instagram and she said that, you know, I would have never known that you were an artist. You know, you got all these different like silly memes up, you know, and it really just made me think. She said, I want to see you in the studio. I want to see you in your element. I want to see the Ill Boy as an artist. So I just really took that feedback and during this COVID time, just really try to work on how I can post more content on my IG.
Man, that's so very, very important what you just said. And I always try to educate artists on that because, you know, if you're an artist, your artist page should reflect that. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be all this crazy stuff and all that. You have to, I think if you're going to do it, you got to do it all the way. And that means sacrificing all of the foolishness and sacrificing everything. You got to be all in. That's mentally, physically, and spiritually in order for it to work. All of those key elements, the mental, the spiritual, and the physical have to all align in order for it to work. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that was real what she said. You know what I mean? And it was good that you actually picked that gem up and went and restructured everything to make your brand better. When people do come and visit, you know, they looking and they get that first look, be like, oh man, and you can lose, you know, lose fans like that.
And you know, that's just like one big thing she said before she walked away. She was like, you know, I take a look at your stuff and, you know, it's looking like that and I don't come back, you know, so they not coming back to look for you. They not going to potentially give you a second chance because there's a million other ones like me. Man. So you just got to have your stuff in order and it's just so much, man. It's a lot.
Yeah. Because you never know, like you said, when that opportunity is going to come. And when it comes knocking, if you're not prepared, like you said, it's a gazillion other artists that's already in line, already ready to go.
Just ready, man.
You know what I mean? I think that, I think in a way it makes you more of a competitor to compete. You know what I'm saying? With you know, it being so saturated, but then on the flip side of that, with it being so saturated as well, you know, it can get kind of aggravating a little bit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it just depends on what lane you in because you know, when I've been out here and I've been networking and I just been talking to independent artists, everybody's at a different level and you know, everybody has a different knowledge of what the game is. So the people that I feel like that I'm competing against is, you know, Def Jams, the Jay-Z's, the Tekashi 6ix9ines, right. You know, because I had got 10,000 streams on First 1 Million and I thought that was amazing. And my manager was like, man, 10,000 streams is not a lot of streams. And then he gave me a breakdown on this is what you get paid off the streams. And somebody like a Drake or a Tekashi 6ix9ine, you a blink when they come out with a project and they have 10,000 streams. So it really just taught me, like, you know, where should I, you know, look at a number that would be respectable? You know, how much money am I going to make if I hit this? So my competition, I feel like, is those guys, those labels, because they have a bigger budget than me. But again, everybody has a different level and lane. And you know, that's just where I see myself at right now. So we're just trying to push through.
Man, that's dope that you have that that thinking process alone puts you in a different category. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you have to think like that and you have to have the vision like that. Because you think small, you know, you're going to stay in that small pocket. But if you think the world, that's everything, man. You could go and get whatever you want to go get. You know what I mean? I think that the process, like we was talking backstage, the process, going through the process is very, very important. You know, not missing steps, not missing those bumps, because it's always learning tools within that. And it's sharpening you up, preparing you for the next step. You know what I'm saying?
And it's so easy to waste money in this as well, because like you said, with it being such a watered down business, everybody has a service that they say they can offer to you, and everybody promise you the world. So Really just managing your money and spending it in the right areas is also key, because you can mess around and have a bag behind you and run through, 10 G's, 20 G's in this business real easy.
Man, that's no lie. That's no lie, man. Let's put your social platforms out there in ways that people can actually connect with you.
Absolutely. I'm on my website is www.illboy.com. You can find my social media on there as well. But I also just been interacting with everybody through a newsletter when you subscribe. So I've been doing that every week, and you can tune in with me. You can find all the latest updates, information going on with me. And my Instagram is illboy_BOI.
Absolutely. What can we look forward to in the future? You know what I mean? As far as the full length project, more visuals. What can we look forward to? Because I know you always cooking.
Well, if you guys have not known or heard, I just dropped a mixtape about 2 weeks ago. It's called I Grew Up in the 90s Mixtape. I'm trending on Midwest mixtapes right now. I'm on SoundCloud. It's a free download. I was able to get Slim from 112 and Maya, the singer, on there. So that really just I felt like brought the mixtape together. And I just dropped the Tyson visual. We paying homage to the champ, and I just dropped the Tyson visual for that. But in the new year, we have a project. It's already set to go. We just been trying to make some tweaks to it. I'm really excited about this project. We got some really tough records on there, man. So I can't wait to present that. Like I said, that'll be sometime in the new year, but we definitely letting the mixtape marinate right now, and getting the responses on the I Grew Up in the 90s mixtape.
Absolutely. I'm definitely gonna go tap in, you know what I mean, on that right there. How do you think mixtapes are still effective as they were when the mixtape first hit?
It just depends, man. I still think it's all about the music, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, mixtape songs can really push an artist where it turns into being a single, or it turns into being a record that people most know them for. So I think they can still be valuable. It's just you just got to make good music, and they're gonna catch it where it's on a mixtape or regular tape, 8-track. Like they people want the good music.
Right. Point blank. Period. I like the way you think. I'm not gonna lie. That's very, 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 very important. Man, why do you think, just from your perspective, why do you think that artists get away from the music aspect of it and get so caught up in the beef aspect of it? You know what I mean?
I can't quite put my finger on it why they choose to get into the beef part more. Well, what I will say is, I know when I'm moving around out here, man, I got a small circle. I have one goal in mind. If I'm there to do a performance, if I'm there to get paid, I'm here to do business. I'm a father and a husband, so other things got to take place when I get off that stage. So I got to move around accordingly, because I got to get back home and I got to do for my family. So it's just important that you're gonna have fun. These guys who make money, you're gonna do lots of crazy stuff and just have fun, but just have that mindset, man. You got other things going on, and this is just an outlet to take care of your family, man. So don't abuse that, don't lose it, and keep making it work for you. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, that's deep right there. I definitely I like how you put that, man. That's real. I just feel like, man, we losing a lot of good people. You know what I mean? And I think that it's all behind a bunch of nothing at the end of the day, man. Because nothing should ever supersede the music, and it shouldn't supersede the main objective, man, that we all doing what we doing, and that's to take care of our families.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
I think when we get away from that part of it, because I think that we get away from really like observing the blessings, man, and knowing how blessed, it how much of a blessing it is to make money off of your vision and your thoughts and what you're creating, to actually do what you love and actually be able to earn a living off of it. I think when you get away from those essential things of importance, I think that's where it gets crazy and you get lost.
Absolutely, man. And I even take it a step further, man. It's a blessing that I can talk to you right now. You know, I've been in situations and, you know, work with people who can't talk for themselves. I can walk, you know what I'm saying? We both visual right now. At the end of the day, we got good health right now. So those are all things that you just got to be thankful for and blessed for. So, you know, when you get in a position to get the money, man, that's just the benefit, a bonus, you know, in my opinion.
Yeah, I love that, man. I love that. Listen, man, you already know one thing. You know you got to come back on here, man. You always got a home over here with the Vibe Show 97.9. You're a part of this family now. You know
I appreciate that, man.
I want to be on that media list when you're making your rounds and you getting ready to, you know, put out whatever you about to do. Make sure the Vibe Show 97.9 on there, because I Kano the Don, I want the exclusive ill boy.
Hey, man, you know what? I can't wait to do what we do so I can come back and just show these outlets like yours so much love, because I've been getting so much love in these different outlets. So that'd be my pleasure. You know what I'm saying? I love to do something like that.
Absolutely, man. And like I said, we're gonna get everything in A-list slot over there. We're gonna get that song. First 1 million. Get that thing in heavy rotation on our side. It's already making moves and it's moving around, but we want to help it move around even more, my brother. I'm not gonna lie, I really I enjoyed myself on this interview. I can't wait to get you back on here again. And like I said, we wishing you, man, more blessings and more success with everything that you're doing right now and everything that you're gonna be doing in the future, my brother. I'm telling you, keep your foot on the gas, man. It's gonna pop.
Hey, man, I appreciate all your kind words, and thank y'all for having me on. And I enjoyed myself tonight, and I look forward to getting back on this platform again as well.
Absolutely. And before we get out of here, for anybody, man, that may be low in spirit, going through some things, man, you know, COVID, you know, may have lost loved ones, out of jobs, man. It's just tough times right now that everybody going through. Artists can't get out there and make that money or whatever, man. Didn't stack and put nothing up or whatever, man, and just trying to figure out ways to just, you know, keep their brand sustained and take care of their family. Can you leave them with some words of uplift, man, and encouragement?
Hey, just be thankful that you woke up the next day. Reflect on how you can make your situation better, because only you can change your situation. Now, obviously, if they tell us we got to stay in the house, we got to stay in the house. But with that being said, if it's a situation that you don't like, if it's a situation that you in, change your situation, man. And, you know, drop people who ain't in your circle or, you know, can vibe with you the same way that you see it, and just get rid of them. And find that common ground, find that common space, man, and keep it pushing.
Absolutely, man. Wise words from a wise man. King, man. Yo, man, nothing but love, my brother. Like I said, stars is where you headed to, my brother. And I'm telling you, I want the exclusives, man, because I know you got a lot more stuff coming, man.
Absolutely, man. I can't wait. My manager got to keep me in perspective. Like, hey, we gotta 6 to 8 weeks. Let's market this one, and then let's get to the next one. You know, so
right.
I'll be ready to put these records out, but I can't wait to put this next one out. It's gonna be something special.
Absolutely, man. It's my special guest, the one and only hip hop sensation, blazing it up out here right now, the one and only Ill Boy.
Big homie. Salute to you, man. I appreciate you.
That was my special guest, the one and only Ill Boy. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all go get that first 1 million. Go and get that thing. It's streaming right now on all platforms. Y'all make sure y'all get connected, man, and stop playing games. Go out there and get that heat. Listen, right now, y'all go and follow Ill Boy right now on IG at IL_BOI. He kept it real simple for us. You know what I'm saying? He ain't making it complicated. Kept it real simple for us. You know what I mean? First 1 million streaming right now everywhere. Y'all make sure y'all rock with my guy. Go and get that. It's the Vibe Show 97.9. Y'all also make sure y'all go and follow right now. If you are not following our exclusive radio station website, that's www.thevibeshow979.net. That's where you can hear that ill boy. You know what I'm saying? You can hear that ill boy gonna be streaming heavy over there, man. Y'all start playing games. Go over there if you want to hear all the latest, hottest independent artists in the game. Y'all rush over there to the Vibe Show 979.net. Also, man, y'all go and download that exclusive mobile app in the mobile app store right now, the Vibe Show 97.9 exclusive mobile app. If you're not following me, go follow me, Kano the Don, 2975 on IG. You follow me, I'll follow you back. Listen, man, y'all make sure that y'all keep yourself safe. Put the mask on. Keep your hands sanitized. Take care of yourself. I'm the Vibe King. It's the Vibe Show 97.9. I'm out.